We're going to have one more speaker, and then we're going to take a break after that. And so, moving right along, our next speaker is the Senior Development Director for the Northeast Texas Tyler chapter of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, Holly Burke.
Okay, well, I had makeup on before Kelly talked, so I apologize if there's mascara down and I look a mess. While they pull this up, it's that one. Like you said, I'm Holly Burke, and I'm the Senior Development Director at the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation here in Tyler. We do have a foundation here, an office here, but we are actually part of the Dallas office. But okay, thank you. So normally when I speak about cystic fibrosis, I'm teaching people what it is and, you know, the ins and outs and just little things. But I don't think there's anybody in this room that, I think everyone in this room could teach me more than I could teach anyone in this room. So I had to go outside my comfort zone and find something else to speak about because I don't think I can educate y'all on cystic fibrosis. In fact, that's why I'm here today. So I'm going to talk about something that the foundation has recently started. And as everyone in this room knows, cystic fibrosis is not an easy disease. It's not cheap. It's hard to deal with. There's a lot of challenges, and most people with cystic fibrosis and their family are always worried about insurance, cost, health, and the list goes on and on. So the foundation came up with Compass, and if you came last year, you heard a little bit about it. It's a new program, or I guess a reinvented program, so to speak, that the foundation started, and it's going to help with insurance issues, financial issues, legal issues, and other issues. I have to go forward, sorry. As most of the people in here know that if ever dealt with an insurance company, that's a big pain, all within itself. And to deal with such a complicated disease, it's hard. So one of the things they can help with, or Compass can help with, is insurance coverage and benefits. They can also help you find resources to pay for medications, therapy, and other costs, and legal issues that arise throughout the disease, such schooling, employment, government, disabilities, and then other issues that just come up because of the disease. Now, I'm not going to go through each one of these, because I don't think y'all want to hear me talk about each one, but I'm going to encourage you to stop by my table right out there and pick one of these up, and it gives you all the details about this program, phone numbers, who to call, and everything you need to know. So who's eligible for this? Everyone. And this is not just for CF families or CF patients, but it's also for their families and the care center. So all the care center people in here, which I know there's a lot of you, y'all can call and ask questions as well. This is for you too. So don't be afraid to call. So there's a short video, and I'm going to try to do it. I told them I'm not very technical, so.
Stay.
Each patient's story is incredibly unique. The most rewarding part of my job is knowing that we've made life a little bit easier on them and improved the quality of life that they're having. When I come in here from 8:30 to 5:30 every day, when I leave, I know I've made a difference in at least one family or one individual's life. Take a quick listen to your heart. I was diagnosed at 6 weeks. As a patient myself, I know cystic fibrosis is difficult enough to take care of and to maintain and to manage your health. If a patient doesn't have access to their medication, if a patient doesn't have access to their care center or what they need to deal with cystic fibrosis, ultimately their health is going to decline. To me, that's unacceptable.
The cost of everything has exponentially grown over the last few years, with things requiring prior authorizations, out-of-pocket expenses going from $30 to now thousands of dollars, and patients being worried about where they're going to get the money to pay for these and still support themselves, their families, and their spouses.
We have to do everything that we can to make sure that these patients have access to everything that they need. Some of these other barriers, some of these other obstacles that these families and patients run into, they don't deserve that. At some point, life should be a little bit easier for them.
We're excited to be relaunching the Patient Assistance Resource Center, which some of you know as Park, with a new name and a new look, CF Foundation Compass. CF Foundation Compass case managers can help you understand and get insurance, find resources to help pay for CF therapies and medications, get answers to questions you might have about legal concerns, and help you solve other issues related to life with CF. CF Foundation Compass represents a tool to help you along your path, to point you in the right direction, and to partner with you and help you navigate complicated issues. For care center teams, we know you spend an incredible amount of time on access to care issues and insurance. The CF Foundation Compass team can support you so that you can support your patients and focus on their care, and they can stay healthier and live the best lives possible.
We're partnering every day with people living with cystic fibrosis and their healthcare providers to work through all sorts of barriers. Each person on our team is incredibly knowledgeable and truly dedicated to helping people with CF and their families solve problems and get the answers and help they need.
There are so many great resources available to people and families with cystic fibrosis, and when we're able to make a connection for someone or to help somebody solve a problem, it's really just the greatest feeling. It's so exciting.
You know, the CF Foundation is well known for adding to Mars through its innovative drug discovery programs, but it's equally committed to helping individuals with cystic fibrosis live better today, including getting and affording their medical care. So when you have insurance, financial, and legal issues, you should let us know because we're here to help.
Contact CF Foundation Compass today.
We're with you.
We're here for you.
If there is an answer, we will find it.
I'll turn it back on. There it goes. So anyone, I encourage anyone to call with any question. And then I encourage you to call and tell me how it went. Because if it was bad, I want to know, because then that's how we can make it better. And if it was good, I want to know so I can share that that's how it's going. So if you call, please call or email or text or whatever and let me know how it went, because I'm curious. And then also I wanted to note that on the other categories, pretty much everything falls into other. Scholarship, they have mold, redemption. I mean, you name it, it's on that other column. So I don't think that any question or any problem is too small. Call them, try them out, see if they can help. I'm not going to talk much about this because I know that I think Lily is talking about it in a little bit. But I just wanted to know that the website, they reissued or put a new website out there on the CFF website to help you find clinical trials. I don't know if you were going to mention this later, but there are the websites, and that's all I'm saying. Okay. So moving on to advocacy. Also at my table out there, there's a sheet of paper about advocacy. This is not asking you to go and, pick at the town square or do anything like that. Basically, we want you to sign up so that when something arises, you'll probably get an email that says, hey, there's this issue, either state or nationally. Can you send a letter to your congressman? And usually it's something as easy as clicking the button, filling in your name, and pushing send. So make sure that you sign up for those alerts so that we can get cystic fibrosis out there and let them know that this is an issue that's important to all of us. Okay, and now the fun stuff. This is what I really do. So at the Tyler office, we do 3 events. The first one I'm going to talk about is the walk, and that's coming up on September 24th at Faulkner Park this year. This is our first year at Faulkner Park. It's always been at Burke, but we've moved. So if you've never been a part of it, I encourage you to come out. It's a lot of fun. UT has a big tent out there, and they all gather, and we play games, and we have fun, and it's very relaxed. And when I say a walk, it is a walk. It's not a run. It's not timed. Nobody's going to, pay attention to you if you don't go fast. So it's just a lot of fun, and there's a dunking booth, so come on out. The next event is a golf tournament at Holly Tree, and that's going to be on October 17th. So if you play golf and want more information, again, I have that at my booth. And the last one is our gala, which will be in April 29th next year. That's a new weekend for us. We're moving it a little earlier, so hopefully, but it's a lot of fun. There's dinner, music, dancing, live auction, silent auction, and you get to learn a little bit about CF. And then usually we have a fun video that Kelly got to be in a couple years ago. So, but it's a great event, and that's all I have. I was quick and easy. I hope it wasn't too bad. So, short and sweet. That's how I like it. So I'm handing it back to you.
Right. Okay, so y'all will have to forgive me. I'll take care of that. I told y'all a little fib a minute ago. I said we were going to break after Holly. We're not. We're moving along at quite a good pace, and so I've been informed. Let's go ahead and have